What if I could help you rewire your taste buds in just 6 weeks? You ever wonder why you crave certain foods? What if we could change those cravings to make healthier choices feel irresistible? Stay with me and I'll show you how to transform your taste buds in just a few weeks, turning nutritious meals into your new favorites. You won't want to miss this video, so please don't go anywhere. What if I told you that your cravings are a direct result of how you've trained your taste buds? Your cravings are not a coincidence, but instead a byproduct of the stimuli you've given them. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to retrain your palate so that healthy food becomes your new natural choice. More importantly, you'll be able to enjoy it. Before I go there, I would like for you to watch this video in where some African tribes try junk food for the very first time. I want you to notice their reaction on how they haven't trained their taste buds to like these things and they naturally just don't like them.
I live too tight.
I need to warn you, it's very sour.
Sour? Sometimes sour is good. What is this matter?
It's snacks. Does she want to try a snack? She's not wrong. Let me try a piece myself. Tastes like fruit, roughly. Oh, I love it. She's so cautious. You like it?
As you can see, these tries push back on some of the most desirable junk food that most people are triggered and tempted by. We have trained our palates, and even worse, we've trained our brains to depend on these foods. Stress, adversity make your brain scan for relief, often leading us to seek comfort in safe mechanisms such as food. However, it's not just any food we tend to crave, but instead high sugar, high sodium, high fat foods. Your brain is a preservation system perceiving expenditure or depletion of calories as a threat to survival. This sequence of events keeps most people in a never-ending loop of yo-yo dieting. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to help you break the never-ending loop of yo-yo dieting. Let me share a common story from our program. During our first 8 to 10 days, people often experience emotional hunger rather than physical hunger. This is an exploratory period in where we start to recognize their dependencies. Initially, many struggle with the blandness of our recommendations. Not that the plan is bland in any way, shape, or form, except that they were just used to these overwhelming foods that they no longer have. However, within a couple of days of adhering to these principles, they realize that they no longer crave so much sugar, sodium, or fats. This is a revelatory time when people understand that their palates have been desensitized. Usually within 15 to 20 days, their palates become resensitized. Once this happens, people can naturally self-regulate without needing constant guidance from me as their coach. In essence, their nature changes. Here are 7 ways to resensitize your palate and gain self-control over all things you eat. Number 1, abstinence from high insulin yielding foods for at least 20 days. This is important so that you can, once again, when you go back into those foods, you won't need them or want them as much. Number 2, avoiding flavor enhancers. Your brain recognizes only pleasure, not sugar or salt. So staying away from salt, dressing, and anything flavored for at least 2 weeks is pivotal in order to be able to self-regulate. Number 3, you want to make sure that you are drinking water, that you are hydrating well. This is a super important part of this process of resensitizing your palate. Number 4, snacking, right? Stop snacking. People oftentimes are grabbing this and grabbing that. No snacking. Eat your specific meals, but don't snack in between. This is going to teach you basically how to train yourself to eat only when you're physically hungry. Number 5, portion control. Serve yourself the correct portions and avoid going back for seconds, right? This is also another way to self-regulate and train yourself to eat whatever's on your plate. Once you're done, you're done. If you have any cravings, I just want to let you know that cravings usually last for about 5 minutes. If you can overcome those first 5 minutes, you'll notice that cravings subside significantly. If you follow all 5 of these steps, you will gain self-control and be able to execute on discipline when it comes to regulating your food. If you follow these 5 steps, I promise you, you will regain self-control. You'll be able to exercise this discipline once and for all. My friends, I hope you've enjoyed this video. More importantly, I hope you put it to action. Remember that if you listen to this and you do nothing with it, you just wasted however many minutes you watched this video for. And so it's important that not only you go through the video once again, but you execute on these things And lastly, if we're not friends, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do so that you can see some of the videos that we upload that are going to help you gain self-control, and you're gonna be able to, once and for all, master this area of nutrition that I know for most people is very, very troubling. My name is JT Tapias with the Empty Your Bucket Nutrition Plan. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, you're gonna love this one here. I'll talk to you guys soon. Ciao, ciao.